Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honour. We've got an hour and a half to play this for, so let's do that. When last we left off, we basically just hammered through the first episode, got all the goblins dead, moved up a few levels. We have now got this fella here, which means that we need to go to the Barrow Downs. Well, he's not the Barrow Downs, is he? He's the paladin for Romthrax. Killing Romthrax is yeah, it's going to be a difficult one. I think we can go over this way. Peasant, locksmith, sage. I seem to recall that is almost impossible to pick. Okay, Gareth the Fixer. Plate master, very nice, but we need just plate generally first. Intellect, don't know if we're going to get it, but we'll try. It failed. Right, well, if she fails, then guarantee everyone else is going to. There's 3 chests here, and I'm pretty sure all of them will result in our death. But we'll give it a try.
Oops, sorry about that.
Yeah. I'm actually just going to load that, because it's not like we even get the reload that, not unload it. It's not like we even get anything particularly useful from them. They are pretty tame, pretty lousy. So yeah. If we go up here, we can find us some bandits. Bandits are tougher than goblins, or at least they feel to me like they're tougher than goblins. We are going to try and engage them in melee. At least until the big boys come. Okay, that's where we found some leather armour as well. Okay, down she goes immediately. That's not really what I was hoping for. Can you... Did you get... You got body, but we didn't get... Right, I think we actually just run here, because I just don't want to be carrying this on with our, one of our fighters unconscious. We want experience roll. I'm not even sure if that's how it works, but we'll give it a go. She is always going to go down quite easily. She's got sod all health, and she's going to stay with sod all health for a little while. Yeah. Oh, did we get anything nice in terms of the leather armour? Nope. It's crap. Also, actually, can we possibly try and tidy this up a little bit? Sure thing. So you there.
Come in, enjoy your stay.
Right, dark cloudy day, but we'll go back up and have another pop at those. Yeah. Right. Here's hoping this goes better this time. They appear to have reverted back to their previous position. Oh, hello. Okay.
It's just a scratch.
Right, we're going to kill him. And then we're going to leg it again. That is quite frustrating. Jesus. Right, okay, good. As I say, it is going to be a kind of a persistent problem with her. Is it worth us getting heal for her? I think it might be. Because if, well, I mean, like, they're both as bad as each other, really. But like, yeah. Harm, cure weakness. It's a lot of money, but it will. Yeah, it'll be worth it. For situations like this, we'll go at the end this time.
Come in. Enjoy your stay.
Okay. How do we feel about like racial bonuses and penalties? It's 2025. Racial bonuses and penalties were like, well, bonuses are something that like has a long and storied history with D&D, and yet it also feels a little bit weird in reality. Are we okay with them? Do they make for good RPGs? Kind of hard to say with certainty, which is the way forward with it. But yeah, I guess oh, for fuck's sake, they obviously just hate elves. And can you?
Okay.
Yeah. What we'll do is we'll go back to if we can. We'll go back to. Right, okay, everyone's going to die anyway. Do you know what we'll do? We'll fucking load the game, and then we'll go right the way back. God, that is annoying. That is absolutely fucking infuriating. Right, I need to The trouble is as well, like trying to get her to her next, because the more level she gets, the better she'll do in terms of survivability, which is, as we've just seen, going to be fairly critical for her. Right. Okay. You will have to heal yourself, because clearly right. Right, she's going to go down again if we don't heal her. Even if we do heal her. I don't know if she gets the experience for it, but please. Come on. No, he's off. Right, well I guess we're going to slowly edge down this cliff. And I'm going to have to go back round. Hopefully those griffins aren't hostile. There's every possibility that they will be, in which case that's going to be a problem. So we have a single red potion. We don't. We should probably make some red potions. Okay. Do we have to stand here waiting doing this? Yes, we do. Because if we don't do this, then yeah, we're gonna like fall down. Maybe we can go a bit quicker. Right. Okay. Right, listen up, you fucking son of a bitch. Right, good. Now, yes, we are getting chased by something that will absolutely pagger us in. But, not to worry. Hopefully it'll forget about us soon. And of course we can't check. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. Right, seems to have given up. The other thing we could do with them, to be fair, like, if she's got, oh God, really, don't even look at it like that. If she is on, what's her HP? Only 26. There probably is some value in just getting her bodybuilder.
Come in, enjoy your stay.
Because it will do something. Tomorrow on this? Oh no, okay. Oh yeah, the raiders also double as guards and Arathi, which you might argue it's not ideal, but whatever. Right, turns out she can't get that. I think I will get you that, and I think I will get you that. Cool, right. Okay, back we go. It's yeah, it makes it advantageous in this to peasant.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Don't know why I was even looking at that. We don't have the money to get it. Yeah. The thing is, this is such a weird playthrough because it's like I'm just kind of diving in, but I've already done this. I've already done it with another set of characters. It's just that set of characters was just so nightmarishly bad that it just made sense to do it again. Right, any motherfuckers. Okay, good. Like, this isn't even the main fucking lot of these bastards. Like, there's a much bigger portion we're going to be going for afterwards. I thought I'd start with the easy group. Oh, did we, the armor smith? Good. Can we, sorry, me moving into the mic. Yeah, can we get plate armor? I mean, I concede that, like, it isn't the plate 2 who are the big problem, but nevertheless it would be useful to get it. Come on. Come on, you bastards. Come on, you cunts. Not good. Fantastic. Ooh, mind resistance. Well, not going to be much use to us, but we'll sell it. Another ring, put it with the others that we have no benefit from. Temporary accuracy, you know what? I don't know how long it lasts, but I'll take it. Dodging Grandmaster. Yep. Come on, you swine. Dreamwright. Yeah, Benjamin the Ball Lance, or whatever his name was. Okay, Marvin. Very nice.
This is worthless.
Very nice. Yes, we were actually going to do this, weren't we? Can you...
Perfect mix.
Yeah, just a couple of those, just in case. And there is the unarmed Grandmaster, if we should be so inclined to choose him. Right, sick. We've got a load of money. Did we get any level up? Doesn't look like we did. So I guess we'll go over the river and we'll take out the bar stewards at the other side. And then hopefully we can get a few meaningful level ups, or really skill ups is what we're after. And that's the beauty of this. I mean, we talked about like allied adjacent leveling up systems. Might and Magic's is just superb. That like you have to get the skill points to go up, but then you actually have to get the trainer to find your way up. I really like it in like an open world RPG. Obviously, it's gonna be a bit risky at first, but don't worry. Yeah, like if you're doing like a more linear RPG, like a Final Fantasy style RPG, then yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it? But like, okay, well he's going over there. Alright, looks like you're all going over there.
Ow.
No. Kill it, please. Kill it. Are you all going to just go and sit over? You are. Right, okay. So we'll do that. And then we'll go here and we'll cast Wizard Eye. And I suppose we'll just... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Where did I? Right, can we just... It doesn't especially matter, but just... Can you shoot at these guys? Please. Good. I mean, everyone that's down here is like harder to get money from, so it's not. If this seems like a a useful exploit, it's really fucking not. But it.
That was too easy.
Right, cool. And then there's a few others the other side, but to be honest, I've given up on you. If you find your way up, then yeah, good riddance. Right.
Too easy.
It's just a scratch.
Right, great. do that. God, you've not got a lot of hit points, have you?
Ow. I need healing.
Ah, what a scratch. Ah. Ah, what a scratch.
Right, well, I mean, that didn't last very long, did it? Um,
Help me.
okay. How's it going? Okay. Fine.
This is worthless.
Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, they found a way up. Right, well. Oh. Well. Right, okay. Drop in, please. Yeah. Sick. Alright. Ooh, a steel broadsword might possibly be better than a two-handed sword. Possibly. We also got some leather armour. Is it good leather armour? No. Aha. Okay.
This is worthless.
Well. Who picked those up? Earth resistance is fine to go on you. Do you have gloves? No. Arms master is fine to go on you, and also.
This is great.
Ooh. Well, I guess that one goes on you. And you get speed. Fantastic. Right, sensational. Did that take us up a level? Well, no. So there's no point doing that. We never went up to the bit where his signet ring is. So we should go and do that. That will be worth a few extra points. Fabulous. And then I guess we'll try again at the shop after that. Oh, hello. I don't remember you being here. Okay, well, that's why.
This is worth
Do we have... We don't. So it looks like we'll be going back to... Well, we're going to have to go back. Go and rest, and then we can come back and get this. Yeah. She is becoming a source of frustration for me. My advice to you, if you... well, I mean, does it matter? I don't think intelligence matters unless you're using, like, if you're making damage mages. I'm not really sure that intelligence is the one you want anyway.
greetings to you.
Yeah. So maybe the play is just to go for dwarfs.
Come in. Enjoy your stay.
How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I like having the idea of having these folks just kicking around town with different powers. That sits well with me, and that's a nice little, just like a bit of involvement in the world of like, oh, what do we need? We need this. And I actually think it's kind of better to like have something like that and not make a mechanic of it so strong that you need to keep chopping and changing. Just like picking some and then like not quite stylizing your playthrough, but it like, yeah, like not being a like, oh, I need better, I don't know, burglary at this point, so I'll pick the burglary guy for this quest. Like, okay.
Okay, let's go in.
Hello. Okay. Oh, this could be quite a nasty one, actually. Right, we need to split these up as much as possible.
Too easy.
Okay, here are the Master Thieves.
It's just a scratch.
What was that? No, nothing.
It's just a scratch. It's just a scratch. Help! It's just a scratch.
Yeah, they're kind of focusing her down. I can't pretend to like it. Down she goes. Right, I think we just go into the DPS race here.
What a scratch.
Yeah, well, the DPS race isn't working out too well for us. Can we please take one of them down? Okay. No, I think we're going down here.
It's you and me now.
Yeah.
I'm bad.
I think we're gonna load that up and I'm trying to have a think. That was kind of nasty. That if you end up with the two Master Thieves there, yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Right, okay, this time it looks like we've. Ooh.
Help me. I need healing.
Okay. Right. We'll just have to hope we don't get two more Master Thieves in fucking quick succession. Okay, these are looking much more manageable. Okay.
Help me.
Okay. Fabulous. Aha. Okay, good. Right. That's the sort of thing that can be accomplished when you have...
Oops. Sorry about that.
Oh, God. It's like, it destroyed everything within. And then...
You and me now.
Right, last time, and then so we have to be healed all the way through. Oh, God, that was fucking annoying. Right. Right, okay, well I guess we're getting much tougher thieves this time around. Christ. Right, okay.
It's just a scratch. It's just a scratch.
Alright, so they have decided to pick on her for whatever reason. Oh, shit, there.
It's just a scratch.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if maybe you could think about, like, hitting them, like, once. Okay, good. We got a ring. Happy days. Okay. Right. Okay, good. That went well. That went very well. Good. Bad.
It's just a scratch.
Okay, good. Right. I should think about it. Oh no, she doesn't have it in this one, does she? Oh. Great, and we of course end up with one of those. Fantastic. Right. God.
Ow!
Well, we've done some decent damage, but okay, right. Do we have? No. See, the problem is if we we're going to have to go back because she's going to get hit by the trap and she's going to die. This stupid fucking thing works. Right, okay, fine. Well, it is what it is. So we'll go right the way back over here, trying not to die as we go down the hill. Good. We'll get the dude's signet ring. I don't know if I'm going to bother to get the other chest. Like, it's just so low reward for the cost. Right, who's that? Oh, it's just tomorrow.
Come in. Enjoy your stay.
Sure, I'll enjoy it a lot. Right, okay. It's a bit frustrating, this bit. I know I keep banging on about it, but it's the fact that I did all these on one playthrough and I was just like, this is just not, it's not good. I should act like if I was a professional YouTuber, I'd be like, I'm experiencing this for the first time, but I'm not experiencing it for the first time. I'm experiencing it for the second time in like a week. So yeah. Right, can we even survive this? Is the other question. Ugh. No. That's not the right way. Okay, well, full health. Gusto. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Right, okay, well, in that case, we'll just get the ring.
This is worthless.
Because the ring is quite useful. This is 4d5, 3d4. Yeah. I'm going to do that. Alright, fine. How much does the res cost? Because it might be that the res is worth less than the resurrection. Is worth... I don't even know what I'm fucking saying. It might not matter. We might... Hello. Oh. Okay, good. If the resurrection isn't too bad, then maybe we'll do that. Although I think there are some penalties for like perma penalties for resurrection, which I'm really not sure about. You know, if you're going to make it like part of the challenge of making a compute game RPG is like, how do you, in a rewarding way, not a punishing way, in a rewarding way, how do you make it so that like save scumming isn't just a get out of jail free card or whatever. I'm just gonna do that. None of these things matter. It's fine. Wow. And like I say, like it's kind of a crucial part of it to like not make it a punishing thing, like it has to be a rewarding thing. That's tough. I thought there was some apple trees there, but maybe there weren't. Not that we need them, or we ever do, because another element that's just not
Traveling today?
well explored. Right. Where the fuck was he? No, it wasn't him. Maybe he was just in there.
Come in, come in.
Cool. Right, okay. So that gives us a load of gold, which is nice. Hopefully it gives us some levels.
That's the ticket.
It does.
That's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket.
Alright. 2d4 plus 2 is not going to be as good as that. Anyone? Heavy crossbow.
I can't help.
Right, okay, so we are going to need to repair that. That's somewhat frustrating, but whatever. And we need to tidy up that as well. Unless we spend points now.
I can't help.
We still can't do it. Okay. I wonder what it was that hit her that. Oh, yeah, we won't. Right, okay.
See anything you want?
Take that back, or I'll crush you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
See anything you want? Thanks a lot.
Cool. Right, okay.
For that.
Yeah. Stuff. Right, well. We'll do all the rest in a little while. Do. Yeah. Whatever.
Anything you want?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Cool. Fine.
See anything you want? Thanks a lot. Need a new weapon? Thanks. Come again.
Grand. Right, okay, so do we have... Oh, you need that, but I think we can actually just give you one of these. And your staff is now acceptable. Did Neil not get his level up?
Need some training?
Oh. Not quite sure what happened there, but whatever. Yeah. I think we go on that. I think we go with that. Right, and now we can just have a mosey around the town and make sure we've got the relevant skills to expert. Lawrence Mark, Master Archer, thingy, okay, so. Still water is spirit magic, no one cares about that. Body guild membership, body master is not what we need. Oh, that's weird. So it's winter, but we can still harvest the fruit. Okay. Kind of odd. I didn't realise that was a thing, but there it is. Expert staff, already an expert. Elsie is in Bricada. We haven't really gone down the line of doing that. Repair item and identify item are not things we're interested in. Blaze and searching for the brother. Unarmed and dodging are not things that we use yet. Guild membership, we already got the membership. Fire Guild membership, we already got the membership of that too. I guess we'll head over to the small section there, but to the south. But yeah, I didn't realise, by the way, that these trees are like, I guess they're seasonal. It's just kind of, yeah, that's a little interesting thing I hadn't seen. Obviously, climate changing as quickly as this is a bit unrealistic, but gives a bit of flavour of intellect. Okay, you fail the contest too. So yeah, we need to get some skills up, and I'm not sure. Yeah, how we do this here. Like, that is just Grandmaster Sword, isn't it? Oh, Grandmaster Sword and Axe, okay. And over here, bounty hunting and the initiate quest. So, Alright, well, since we've got a little bit of time, I guess that we buy the arrowheads. It's not like a vast sum of money, but I guess it gives us something. If we're going to go to Rathia anyway.
There's no room.
No room.
Oh, no, we'll just have to hope that there's some people in there that can give us a few useful level ups, because right now not a vast amount. Not a vast amount. Yeah, 5 days to Arathia, that's fine. I'm assuming that we even sell these in Arathia. We might have to take them to Tolarian Forest. If that is the case, I'll feel like quite the fool. These, this is another thing that, like, like, one of the things I like about Magic 7 is that the game, like, sets you up to succeed. I know I bang on about it a lot, but, like, I really don't think that games need be adversarial in their design. I think just like, you know, offer things to your player. Bad. And one of the things that Might and Magic does quite well, in my opinion, is it isn't. I'd like to have you in my party, Jesus. Arms Master, Chaplain, there. Mind Magic, Body Magic, Pip Hillier, Sell Arrowheads. Yeah. Not necessarily feel like we made a vast amount there, but whatever. The Letter of Thrush. And that's about it. So I guess we have covered all this. We could go to Talia. We've got about another 28 minutes of this episode that we can still play. So maybe that's worthwhile doing. Sorry, come back another day. Okay, hint taken. Margaret the Smith. Oh. Unpleasant reminder of things. Linda the Fool, reminding me of myself.
Come in, right away. Enjoy your stay.
I should probably have checked the boat before I ruled out Talia there. Oh yeah, is
See anything you want?
okay, good. So we can learn this. Learn that.
Thanks a lot.
He's already wearing armor. You've got no armor on, so I guess the honor falls to you.
Traveling today?
2 days to the Talia. The coach leaves right away. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Right, fabulous. What? We still haven't got the Archimage stuff, but it's there. Spear Expert is not something we concern ourselves with. Air Magic Expert is something that we can wait before we concern ourselves with. Banking is no interest to anyone. Yep, fine. Right. We'll head down here. Chain is nice and all, but none of my party members use it. Trading on the boat schedule. Wonderful. Arms Master. Yeah, why not? Can you do that? Thinking Nightwalker. Very nice. Robert the Sailor, the Navigator. Okay, Gareth the Fixer, but we've already met Gareth. Yeah. here and work our way around. There's Mine Guild shit. Nobody cares about that. Expert sword fighting, we already have. Fire magic expert is not something we are bothered about. The wine cellar is, I've got much better places to die than that. Wacko. I'll do a nice time. Wacko. Oh, some of that. Yeah, paintings. I'd love to pretend that that was a remotely easy or relevant one to go for, but it isn't. This has not gone well. We might be able to go and have a search through for some items if we do like a hit and run against the trolls. But the fact that the only thing we've got up here is Armors Master is not ideal. Yeah. Well, we'll carry out Shield Master. That matters for us. Yeah. There's Rowan Thrax, but he's likely to be a bit beyond this. Plate skill. Right, okay, so another day, another failure to get up most of the skills that we need. I guess we'll head up to Tolarian Forest. I think we are going to have to run the Troll Gauntlet. Just see what we can get. Because there is some quite decent stuff, not least of which is that. But getting that is not going to be easy. Oh god. Oh. Okay, apparently it is going to be easy. Right, find Knight and Wand. Holy shit. Right, okay. Look it. Yeah. Alright, okay. Well.
I can't help.
Did we? Yeah, okay, we got that. So, we actually don't want that anyway. If we're real about it. What other things do we get? A Wand of Lightning is useful. Put it with the other wands. An alloyed shield is not that exciting, but that's good enough. Okay. Can you
See anything you want?
233, was that worth it? Yes. Just
Thanks a lot.
sick. Okay, and we've got a few more horseshoes. And that would be nice. I think I want to give it to you just so that we can get some armor class on you, because right now, yeah, you're a bit sketchy. Neil the Knight should be able to survive most anything now. Oh, we do have Kurga laced ore actually, so maybe we can get some half decent weapons before we call this to a close. What have you got for us? That is... It's okay, but we can get like loads better than that. Oh, we are going to save scum the living shit out of this. That's why the playthrough is named what it is. Yeah, we can get lots better than that. That's not bad.
This might be of use to us.
+9 to D5 +9. Yeah, I think we'll take that. What was the next thing we can get? Axes don't help us. We don't use axes. That's a really nice spear. We could go down the spear route, but I'm actually going to choose not to and just go down the sword route. That's dog shit. How are you? That's dog shit. That's not necessarily bad. 393 plus 9. It's not bad, but I think we can actually get a lot better. Like graceful swords are good, but they're not that good as this. Oh, I mean that's pretty tasty. That is pretty tasty. I think I'm gonna go no, just because everybody else has got like even better weaponry, or like even better like damage things. Like she's quite low. For instance, yeah, like that is the. We'll keep hold of the steel broadsword for now because we want him using 2 swords. That is the grand plan. Okay, so we picked up a load of pretty good stuff there. Have we improved since last episode? Yeah, we've improved massively since last episode. Do we have a way to go? Yeah, absolutely. I think we need to go to Tolarian Forest. I think that will get us quite a few of these things up. The fact that I don't think anybody's got a helmet yet, have they? Not a single person. I mean, these two only got armour relatively recently, although to be fair, him having that is not to be sniffed at. We probably need to think about pouring some points into armour for old Neil. Yeah, all these folks so that they can attack more often. Throw some light in the situation. If we're talking about the best, where on earth is that from? If we're talking about the best classes in Might and Magic 7, I think I mentioned this in the very first sort of episode that wasn't using this party. Knights are brilliant. And I think it's totally fine if you're designing an RPG to have some classes be better than others. And I think it's particularly fine in an RPG that's not like this, where you have a story-focused RPG. I think that's even finer. I think it's like completely acceptable for Barrett to be a more useful party member than Tifa. I think particularly that like to a certain extent, like when if you're doing like a JRPG type thing, like almost like having a trade-off where combat is easier with, I don't know, some dude that, and this is Barrett's not a good example of this, but like some dude that you are not that jazzed about is just like sort of ancillary to the story, but having people that you want to be close to for story reasons be less good. I think that's a perfectly reasonable mechanic. I have a lot of time for that. I think when you're making a single player RPG, like one of the big benefits that you have is that you don't need to balance characters against one another. And if characters become unbalanced, you can almost use that to your advantage. It almost gives your game character. Whereas if you're making a multiplayer game, whether that's like a D&D style, like tabletop thing, or like a Mamorpaga, or even just like a board game, I guess, like if you can't balance that, then you've got nothing. Like the only way you can, I suppose, like there is with certain games. I mean, there's a board game. I don't know if anyone here has played it. It's fairly popular, called Cosmic Encounter. And Cosmic Encounter, it's a competitive board game, and everyone's different alien races, and many of the alien races, their power levels are just broken. Like some of them are insanely powerful, and what Cosmic Encounter does to balance this is basically make the other players aware of how broken that one player's race is. And so the balancing is offered to, it's requested of the players. That alien is just like 10 times more powerful than both our aliens, so we're going to have to always keep an eye on Neil, who's playing that one. We have to always batter Neil down because he's already got a huge advantage. And that's one way you can balance sort of multiplayer things. It's not always the most satisfying way to balance things, but you can do it that way. But in single player games, like like having one, if Marvin, Neil, Paula and Wanda, like if Neil is more powerful than all of the other three put together, who cares? Because I'm controlling all of them. And if he is more powerful, then it almost gives me an incentive to okay, how do I make Neil shine? Again, I can't stress it enough when it comes to game design. Give things to the player. Be positive in the things that you're offering, and trying to flatten out characters. I'm trying to think if there's been any. I don't think we've covered any game on the channel that's really done that. I think they've all been, to be fair, in any of the party-based ones, quite sort of with quite an open spread. Like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, the NPCs in that, some of them are just better than other NPCs. That is a game where it's it's very easy to come up with a tier listing of the NPCs. To a lesser but by similar extent, Baldur's Gate 1, Fallout 2 to an extent. Obviously Fallout 1 doesn't really deal in NPCs. What else? I think Fire Emblem Three Houses is wonderful. I think that's got like a superb level of imbalance amongst like all the students. Like, you're gonna have favourites. I don't want to say who my two are because I've finished that playthrough at time of writing, so I know how it ends up. But there's two of them who are just fucking fantastic, who just break everything. I mean, one of them's like Cynthia. I can't hide that she is best. I mean, she's best girl because of her personality, but she's also just absolutely incredible. And the other one, I think by this point we've already had one episode that reveals just how amazing she is, and her hour hasn't yet even come. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. So I like that. Another thing, like going to the a more of a Claire Obscure thing, something I like about the combat here, the combat, for the record, in Might and Magic 7, I don't think that the combat in this is as good as something like Claire Obscure. Like, it's just not. I think like Claire Obscure's got really good combat. But I do like the fact that like it's quite fast paced. Like, I think that with games like this, like when you combat drags, oh, that's a bad sign. That's something to avoid. And like, I think with a lot of games, a lot of RPG games that are developed for computers are made by nerds who, whether directly or indirectly, kind of want complexity, and like, it's too many games are too simplistic, and they are. I'm one of the nerds who believes that. Some complexity goes a long way. But you're making a temporal art. And when you're making a temporal art, the most important thing is your pacing. And if your combat is slow and sluggish, you need to tighten it up. You need to speed it up. Things need to be happening. And I think at least like Might and Magic's combat, I mean, yeah, we've been off to a pretty slow start with it on this playthrough because nobody can hit anything. But it does get into quite like snappy, quick combat. Baldur's Gate, Fallout, quick combat. Fire Emblem Three Houses has got long combat sessions, but it's like it is quite deep, and like when you choose your action, you can make that happen at a reasonable pace. And obviously, Claire Obscure, which I talked about recently, is like it does really well with that. Like the combat is like, it's quick, but it's also like you're involved in the enemy turn. I do rate that game. Sometimes you'll hear me, if you hear me moaning on the level up video, you might think I don't like it. It's like, no, I do like it. I really do like it. I think there's missed opportunities with it. But yeah, there's a lot going on. Right, anyway, we've been chatting away. It's been an hour and 25 minutes, and in fact it's been 2 back-to-back episodes, which is rather exhausting. It's also, I don't know what time you'll be watching this, whether you'll watch it in summer or not, It's nearly 9:30 at night. The temperature in this room is 31.5 C. Obviously, if you live in, I don't know, like Houston or somewhere, then you'll be like, okay, so it's pretty chilly. For us, that is absolutely roasting. It is like cracking the flags. Which means I want to stop recording. I want to get some windows and doors open. Yeah. Are you enjoying this playthrough? If you are, please tell me. If you have thoughts about Might and Magic 7, please tell me. If you're watching this and you're like, maybe I should play it, just pick it up. Just grab it. Don't and stop the playthrough. Like, don't. This isn't a top tier RPG, but it is kind of fun. I do enjoy it. If you think you could be enjoying it too, if you're looking at this and thinking like, oh well, maybe I do this or this with the the builds or whatever, grab the game, play it through, and then come back and watch the rest of the playthrough, because it's just like, you've got a chance to play good video games. The channel should direct you to good video games. I think the whole purpose, I guess, of what we do here is to try and deconstruct games. So if you're watching me play a game and you're like, that actually looks like I might enjoy it, don't sit around for the deconstruction. Just go and grab the game. Might and Magic 7, you can get it on GOG half the time for UK price of like about £4 or something. It's less than a pint of beer. So let's pick it up. I'm not quite as militant on this as I am about Fallout, where I'm like, you should be playing that. But yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling again. I always say I'm rambling again. Have you ever known me in like 1,000 hours of video to not ramble? Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Except not bye, because there is a little sort of epilogue to this episode. Basically, I had to leave. I had to go and speak with a friend and had a few pints. And when I came back, I was like, I'll just do another Might and Magic 7 episode. It doesn't last very long. Like when I start the episode, I'm quite drunk, and like it's only 20 minutes. When I finish it, I'm battered. So I thought I'd tag it onto the other one. It's not. Don't expect fantastic insights over the next 20 minutes. In fact, don't expect much at all. But here it is. Hello and welcome. Oh, no, the mic isn't even here. Right, okay, hello and welcome. Another episode of let's play My Magic 7 for Blood and Honor. Last we left off, we were in Misty Erathia. We've been to Talia and got some decent stuff there. Not least of which was this plate armor. And then we were, I guess, kind of being encouraged towards hello? Who are you? Yeah, we were being encouraged towards the Barrow Downs. If we're going to go to the Barrow Downs, then we...
Can I help you with anything?
We need to think about visibility. Sure. We might as well find out. Actually, we kind of need to go to Harmondale and clear out those the Arkham Age like cave things. So let's go and do that.
Traveling today?
Those are not the things we need. We will need to go and get some more food. Hello?
Come in. Enjoy your stay.
Oh, yeah.
Come in, right away.
Right, cool. Yeah, we'll head over there. Go and handle those caves. Get ourselves some cards, which is going to be critical to what we're doing, and yeah, we'll have a bit of progress. Hi.
Ow! It's just a scratch. Real easy. It's just a scratch.
Too easy.
That looks to me like there are a load of goblin lords there.
It's just a scratch.
Ow!
Right, okay. We may need to
It's just a
heal up. Yeah, that is a huge amount of them.
Ow! Ow! It's just a scratch.
Good. Okay. I guess we'll do healing and then.
Real easy. Ow!
Cool. Since Drunken Me, when I was playing this, didn't say anything, I have come from the next day to do some minor commentary over this. These are the troglodyte caves. Troglodytes are not terribly scary for us. They're a bit harder than goblins, but very much in that sort of level sphere. The other thing that we have in the cave, we'll see our first oozes. Now, oozes basically take next to no damage from physical attacks. They're not all that scary in terms of the damage they do, but yeah, we're going to struggle to damage them with the physical party. When I came here on the test run, I had no spells whatsoever that could harm them. I can't remember actually right now if I got Firebolt or Poison Spray, but the point is, I sort of just I just run past them in this because they're not terribly mobile and we can kind of just navigate it. So yeah.
It's just a scratch.
This is worthless.
next day Kajama here to provide some commentary context in lieu of anything from Drunken Me. Yeah, we'll pop ahead into the Arbiter's house here. I'm basically just going in just to kind of show you. I know full well there's not going to be anything we can do here. It is a later main quest point, and a hilarious one at that. Completely unintentional. Speaking of hilarious, I'm going to press forward to move back to Harmondale, and then I think I'd dropped something on the floor or whatever, and I just had my hands on the keyboard. But yeah, my mind elsewhere. Yeah. So I think, but blasted as I was, I did have a distraction at that moment.
Come in. Enjoy your stay. See anything you want? Thanks a lot. See anything you want?
Okay, and it's the final overlay from me the next day. My drunken self couldn't even be bothered, it seems, to sign off the video. They just basically closed down OBS and that was it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye bye.